Ugh.
So,
Okay,
what was your role, Nick?
so now it's decided to roll to tell everyone else that we are not going to the circus, we're going to Mount Misery. And she got a natural 20 for persuasion.
Oh, okay. I'll roll for Christmas theme too.
Christmas
Okay.
save.
Not good.
Not good. Not good.
Nah, one off.
One off. Oof. So yeah, although it really really pains you, to let the circus go off and sort of gather strength, there is still the faint trail of narcotic energy heading up towards Hamner and towards Mount Misery. So there is still a chance that you may encounter someone from the circus by heading in that direction. And with that little bit of knowledge, you all head northwest. Let me just the area that you pass. You can see that a large battle took place here. You can't really tell which side won, which side lost. Most of the dirt has sort of been re-put in either by the wind or the rain. So you have a lot of half-buried skeletons of various races and backgrounds. All the symbols and tattered signs just are indecipherable, and you can't really make out who was who. But you continue north, and you come across sort of the one sort of off the side or off the beaten track community of Hamner Springs. And when you get there, it is a town of mountain elves.
Ooh. What language do they speak?
They speak Common and Elvish. So as your sort of big lumbering mechanoid ship makes its way, you see several elves riding bears come out and greet you. Yes, bears exist.
Of course.
Of course. Actually, they're magical, so they'll be owl bears.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. So yeah, these guys are riding owl bears, and they escort you into town. Yeah, you just looking around. The architecture, they still have the hot springs, but everything else is gone. It's got that little bit of elvish flavor to it, if you will. But they've mostly adopted the architecture of hobbits and halflings, having houses into the hills. So, in fact, the area around the springs is quite bare. But when you enter through these big double doors, it is just a sprawling network of tunnels and caves that these elves have lit up beautifully and decorated beautifully. Large banquet tables, chandeliers, with elk horns, bigger than anything you've ever seen. Typical elf stuff. So yeah, you what do you guys do? You've just been accepted in.
Well, first of all, the circus has now demonstrably not come this way because this place is fine. But yeah, I guess we'll accept this.
So what do you guys want to do?
Can I make a perception check to see what's around?
What's around? Yeah, sure.
Like anything that's of main interest.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
What do you
I
say?
got a 5.
5.
I rolled
yes.
a 5.
The sprawling networks of tunnels, everything seems to be open plan. But yeah, that's about it.
We should probably ask around and like find out anything about this area.
About
Okay.
Mount
And then
Misery or Hamner Springs or
Probably Mount Misery, because that's where we're going.
Sweet. You all gonna ask around?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna ask the people on the owlbears
Nice.
if there is any way up to Mount Misery.
So go ahead and all of you roll 2d4, please.
2d4?
Roll.
2d4.
For 2. So 6.
Nice.
5 total.
5 for you.
I also
7.
got
7 and Nara, what did you get?
I also got a 6.
Okay, roll again for me then.
Give me a second.
Well, hold on to your numbers. So I just Dark Shiffy, you rolled a 7, is that right?
No,
Or
6.
6. How fitting. So you ask, like, yo, how do we get to Mount Misery? And they bring you forward and they show you a map of a very, very detailed map of the area. It's actually a relatively straight shot. It is simply up a very, very long valley, over a saddle, down, and then you're right there. But as they're sort of describing the journey there, it's a couple days on foot, but less on a bear or an owl bear. So
Yeah.
you should make good time. Oh my god, Nick, we've already got a 7.
Just keep rolling until
Just
you
keep
don't
rolling
get a
until
5.
you get. Yeah.
Don't get a 5, a 6, or a 7.
Yeah.
You have to get like an 8, 3, or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2.
Or 2.
Or 2, but 2s don't exist.
But you have heard from these elves, who have camped out by the mountain many, many times, that as they, well, elves don't really dream, but when they do rest, and when they do meditate, they have had strange visions, similar to dreams, and they've all been pretty abstract, pretty weird. And there is something in the mountain. They know that for certain. That is affecting their dreams.
Okay.
Where have I heard this before?
Freddie, what did you get?
I got a 5.
5. And who you asking?
Probably just someone else on an owlbear.
So this guy who you ask, he's a very slender individual, but you can see that he's actually missing a leg. And you ask him, or what do you ask him? I should say.
I'll be polite and start with the leg.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask, good sir, what happened to your leg?
Mount Misery.
Where we're going.
You're going to Mount Misery?
We do plan to, yes.
Well, then watch out for hidden traps. And then he just walks off.
I'll keep that in mind. And he hops off.
Yeah, he oh no, he walks dignity. with sort of a crutch under one arm.
Ah,
Nina, what
a
was...
respectable veteran.
Yes, a respectable veteran. Nina, what did you get?
7.
777. Right. And who are you asking?
I don't know.
Literally anyone. You could ask a baker. You could ask an alchemist, an artificer, like the king, if you could find him, or the queen, whoever is in charge of this place. You can ask
Is there a
anyone.
librarian?
Yeah, you can ask a librarian, sure.
I'm gonna ask the librarian.
You you enter this grand library. It just looks like this big old tunnel that's just been drilled into the ground with these circular columns of books that just get smaller and smaller and smaller, just sort of enveloping in on themselves, almost like a spiral, just in the middle and then going up. And you see this librarian here, and what do you ask?
I mean, I just want to know whatever I can about the place.
About Mount Misery. So she's a librarian.
Can she direct me towards the right place in the library?
Yeah. She takes a scroll of parchment and a quill, does a couple quick scratches. Can you read Elvish?
I don't think so, no.
So yeah, she hands it to you and it's written in Elvish, and then sort of sees your confusion, takes it back, and then writes it in Common, and it directs you, there are instructions that direct you to the correct part of the library, the geography section, if you will. And yeah, you find heaps of stuff there. You find out that Mount Misery owes its name to the Master of the Mountain, a large Oni, magical ogre, that resides in the area. But you also find, just from little bits of history or recent history, that there have been kobold raids in this mountain village that have been infrequent, but they have come for quite some time.
Yay!
But every time they do, they don't sort of steal livestock or anything. They always come for booze.
Oh.
So that's what you find out. And Nara, you ask the tailor, is that right? You got the 4. So
I was thinking that, but maybe the tailor might not be there.
Oh no, this works. So you walk into the no, you don't walk into him. You walk into his store, and he starts measuring, asking what's your style, what type of cloth you want, just overloading you with all of these different things. What do you do?
I give him all the information he needs. No, I politely ask if he's heard anything about Mount Misery, or if there is anything that we can know from, like, what clothing, or if you can get any. I don't know where we're going with this. Like, anything that can have resistance.
Mhm.
Like good armor or something like that.
Not armor, but like resistances that you can get
Yeah,
for clothing. They provide to going up to Mount Misery.
You got the enchanted boots.
I already have some.
Well, Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of camping gear, if that's what you want. They don't provide any bonuses, but he's got heaps of it.
Oh, I don't
Leftover
really
from
care.
leftover from the war.
Are
Or
they a good
before the war.
aesthetic?
I guess they would be kind of retro because they are very 2018 and it's
Yeah, but
2050 something.
This is like 80s retro though for us, so I'm not sure
Yeah.
if this is good.
So yeah, that's what he offers. But as he's sort of showing you his stock, he tells you that a while back, when the kobolds last raided wine, they also stole a very, very beautiful necklace.
Sorry.
Doggo.
Just eat it.
Yeah, they stole a very beautiful necklace from his wife. So if you would bring, if by any chance you find the necklace in Mount Misery, he would richly reward you.
Let's go. All right. Was he just giving this camping gear away, or is he asking a price for it?
Oh, I mean, do you want any?
What's in it?
Nothing. It provides no bonuses. It's purely cosmetic.
I mean, we could have sleeping
But we
bags
can
on
have
the
it
boat.
on the boat, guys. It's genius.
We could go camping on the deck of our boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Give Nara a bed.
Nah.
Nah, it's just a tent.
If there's a hammock, I'll take the hammock.
Yeah, there's an old hammock. He tries to entice you to one of the elven hammocks that he made. It's sort of odd for a tailor to do this because he works in clothes, but he also he has a whole bunch of camping. Also gotten into that.
He's just really fucking bored, okay?
He's just really fucking. No one's into fancy dress here about that mountain.
Why did you will this boy into existence? He has nothing to do here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's got a whole bunch of elvish camping gear, which is a much higher price than the stock that none of the elves want to touch.
I have a total of 230 gold.
Mm-hmm. Sleeping bags are 2 gold. A full set of camping gear is 4 gold. Backpack is 1 gold. Yeah, he just starts rattling this off. Cheap. They're just clothes.
I should probably just walk out of the shop at this point.
Come back! You close the door.
I'm sorry.
I will say
was
though,
Only customer he ever got.
yeah, that was the only customer. Isaiah,
Yes.
I just actually, when you were talking to the hunters on the owl bear, they were talking about sort of their last journeys up there. What was it like? What's the terrain like? The weather? This sort of just stuff.
Yeah.
But they also mention a traveler who came by just recently. He had very, very large, cartoonishly so. He had a thinly waxed mustache. I think, Isaiah, you'll get this reference. He looked like the guy from Full Metal Alchemist. What's his
yeah.
name? Yeah. Louis Armstrong.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
I know
what
how
he
you're
looked
talking
like. Yeah, that was sort of. And he also came about a week back, asking directions for Mount Misery.
Okay.
He was also carrying. Well, he didn't have much with him, just the clothes on his back, but he also had a very, very large dumbbell that no one else seemed to be able to lift.
Yeah. Dude, I just got so many images of him popping in my head at the moment.
Yeah. If any of you guys want, actually, let me see if I. Louis Armstrong.
It's Alexander Armstrong.
Sorry, Alex Armstrong. Alex Armstrong.
Does he have just that one cowlick on his forehead?
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah, he's got the
exact
full thing.
same.
Ah, that's amazing.
Um,
Like when you meet him, he's just gonna be like really nice and stuff.
Oh wait, no, not save image. Don't want that on my computer. Copy image.
Oh yeah. There
Yeah,
he is.
that's who
Oh,
you've got. God, he's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, that's sort of in the day or so that you spend sort of restocking, refueling. That's all you really can find out.
Okay. Should we restart and then start the trek tomorrow? Wait, what time is it?
Whatever time you want it to be.
Can it be? I have no idea. What time do we want it to be, guys?
Late afternoon, probably.
Okay, if it's late afternoon,
Mhm.
we could start hitting up now if we want, or we could just open the barrel of ale I got and then just drink till midnight or some shit and then go to bed and then do it tomorrow.
Let's go to this with a hangover.
Yeah, if we funner. Come on,
That
think
sounds
about
like
it.
a terrible idea.
Look, it's just about relaxing and having a fun time, you know.
Well,
Gotta
this is your barrel of ale, so you can do whatever.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking if they want to have any. You know.
No,
Are you
It's
having
not
any?
you might.
Are
Huh?
you having any regardless of whether or not we do?
Yes.
A tempting offer, but I will not.
So is everyone else except just our shopping and
I guess
that
so.
again?
Is everyone else except Isaiah having an?
I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Okay. You guys miss out on the sickest arm wrestling I've ever seen. Just start Shiffy. You're sort of carrying this barrel of ale. But within seconds, you have four mountain elves by your side. They see the brand. They see that it's dwarven, but they still love it. And they bring you along to the tavern, where in bright golden letters, sort of hanging in the middle of this chasm, it's or in Elvish script, I should say, arm wrestling competition.
oh yes, I'm gonna suck at this, but let's do it.
So yeah, you
Okay.
there's gonna be 3 rounds. Winning each round gets you a prize. So your first challenger. I should say there are three challenges, and then there is one optional round that you can do with the crowned king of arm wrestling, but we can get there when we get there.
Okay.
Okay. So your first challenger that you are placed with is a sort of young, sprightly guy. He has long, he's got this sort of Ragnar look, hair in the middle, shaved sides, war paint sort of all around his face and eyes. He looks like he's from a long day. And it's time to arm wrestle. So if you will please roll a strength check.
Okay, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, never mind. I got a 19.
He got an 18. So
Ooh.
yeah, it's pretty close. But in the end, you win out. And you beat him. So
just.
So yeah, that's one prize. The first prize is a bag. It's a small bag of 10 gold coins.
Yay.
On to the second round.
Okay.
Nice. Second round, you have a young girl. She looks no more than 15, but elven, sort of trying to place an elfin age is very difficult. Go ahead and roll strength.
I'm gonna lose this one. I'm calling it. Oh shit, that's not real. 13.
She gets a set. Wait, no, she rolled a 7. Her strength is. Let me just roll her strength. Either way, she didn't win. And you move on to the second round. And how much ale have you been drinking?
I've had like. Wait. I have an idea. There's
a bit of a pause between each round. It's not just one go, two go. It's sort of like one every 20, 30 minutes.
Okay. Altogether, I've had 4 cards of ale. I mean, 5.
Okay.
5. I've had 5.
So go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ah, shit.
What did you get?
I got.
Number to beat is 16.
Yeah, I didn't pass.
Okay, you are toshed. Absolutely. You are so cooked. When you enter the third round, it is a very, very broad-shouldered female elf. Her hands and arms show the scars of many, many, many years working in the bush, using bows as a ranger, I should say. And she just looks at you with these deadpan eyes as you just sort of shimmy, and almost basically fall over a couple of times as you make your way onto this elevated platform with a wooden table and chairs. Go ahead and roll strength for me.
10.
10. Go ahead and roll a d12.
A d12 would be not that. Okay. 7.
7. And what did you have before?
A 10.
A
for
10.
My strength.
As you are arm wrestling with her, it is quite clear that she will easily beat you. And within the first 3 seconds, you are inches away from the table. But then you feel this warm fire burning within you, and you match her strength exactly.
Ooh.
What?
And it is a tie.
Oh.
So yeah. I think
Wow.
I think after about 5 minutes of just eating the exact same spot, the round is called off, and you are both declared partial winners of your sort of segment. And there are a whole bunch of other winners. Since there's so many, there's like 12 in total, and a couple others go up and try their luck with the ultimate strong boy. Do you watch or do you challenge?
Oh yeah. No, no, I'm gonna watch first. Also,
So,
I rolled a 1d4 to see how much more I drank. I drank 2 more.
yeah, okay. So you are very, very
Yes.
cooked. So this one elf, he's very, very, he looks like he's just come back from a trip out into the bush. His hair is sort of matted down to one side, the other side is shaved. He's got big sort of claw marks on his left cheek. He's shirtless, and he's sort of like doing some crowd work. But then there is this thump, this heavy boom, 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 as he sits down at the table, this small, tiny wooden table, and a troll, or sorry, I should say, not a troll, what is it? An ogre, roars and comes up from the depths of the cavern, and then there is a massive cheer as this great big 10-foot tall ogre, big tusks, fat belly. He's not Shrek,
Yeah.
but he's sort of pale white. He's got a necklace of great big fangs that's as long as your arm. And he sort of sits down on this stone pedestal, and puts his arm out on the table.
Okay.
The other elf takes it, and it is not even a contest. When the ogre just lets his hand flop, and you hear a snap, and then the table just bursts as this thing's crushing weight falls down, and the ogre is declared the winner.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not do that.
Yeah. So do you challenge?
Option? No. Do I have the
Okay.
option to say no to this?
Yeah. This is a completely optional one.
Okay, cool.
So your other 2 prizes. So the first one was a bag of 10 gold pieces. The second one was 20. But since you shared the victory, you only got 15 for your last one. So in total, I believe that is 45 coins.
Yes, that would
Sweet.
be right.
Sweet. That's, get 45 gold coins out of an arm wrestling, high stakes arm wrestling match.
Cool.
Nice. And sort of the evening stretches by without much incident. The ogre gets drunk, and then is sort of forced back into his little hole, bottom of the cavern. And you wake up the next morning, feeling not hungover at all.
Ah. Is that poison immunity kicking in?
Yeah. You think it might be.
Yeah.
Why did you give Isaiah this superpower?
Hey, you know what? He earned it.
Just like Shiffy, he just wanted to have a good time. You guys didn't want to, so he did it with all the other elves and an ogre.
Yeah, and an ogre. So yeah, that's what happens. Who's ready to go on an adventure?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
So over the next 2 days or so, you make good time. It's actually not that far. It's just sort of up and over a lot of hills, crossing a whole bunch of rivers, but with your big ass boat, the gravel braids don't even stand a chance. And the only trouble you really have is finding a safe path for your big ship to sort of crawl up the side of this mountain, and then down the other side to another large gravel braided river, and sort of at the head is a mountain, still part of a range, and you come out into this smaller valley, and just up and to your left, at the tip of a lake, is Mount Misery.
Dramatic music plays.
Yes.
Well, I'll get some dramatic music.
All right, Taka, read all that out again, and Isaiah will play this dramatic music exactly as perfect timing.
Okay.
Let me give me a second. I don't actually know any dramatic music at all.
No.
Okay, that starts playing in the background.
Ambient music starts playing and you don't know what's coming from. It's super.
I just want to listen to this. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, continue.
A filter goes over your eyes, and the world seems slightly more gloomy. Snowflakes begin to fall, although it's winter. Now. Yeah, how do you guys want to approach this mountain?
Should we do it on the ship? Is the pathway big enough for the ship?
You can make a perception check to see if there is a pathway.
Is there? Okay, I'll make a perception check. 16 plus 6, so 22.
22. You can see that they're sort of just walking along, coming closer and closer to the mountain. You see that there is a definite trail. Not very wide, but there is a footpath that leads all the way up. And they seem to have been made by small draconic feet.
Okay. So
maybe we shouldn't.
Walking.
We shouldn't risk our boat, yeah.
Yeah, we'll walk.
Yeah, probably. Welcome to Shots from Nick.
So, do you guys know your passive perceptions?
Yeah. Mine's probably also 13. No, it's 16.
16. Okay. Do you guys all just want to write that down in general for me?
Yeah.
Sweet. 13, 14, 16. And
Nina. Either way.
Thank you.
Okay.
12, 13, 14, 16.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Mr. 15.
Alright, there's always next time.
We'll get him next time.
So as you adjust our shivy, as you're making your way up towards the top of the mountain, you can hear Who here speaks Draconic?
With my ring on, I do.
Yeah, you can. You can clearly hear two Draconic voices talking back and forth with each other about how much they hate their job. You are still in the bush and obscured, but they are just over sort of the rise, just above you.
Okay. Can I go see what they're doing?
You just want to walk out, or
I'll sneak out. I'll go stealthy this time.
sounds
Does
good.
he know what their jobs are?
Yeah.
No. No, Draconic is something different.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering.
Okay.
I got a 16 for stealth.
16. Yeah, that's good. So you're sort of hidden in the brush, and you can see two kobolds, unsurprisingly. Both are red in color. They have sort of patchwork. Looks to be sort of bits of leather and rope sort of all tied together to make some mismatched armor of some kind, sort of standing in front, and just behind them is a large, very primitive looking door. It just looks like a whole bunch of uprooted trees with the tops and bottoms taken off. Or, well, I shouldn't say that. With the tops taken off, bottoms are still there. And yeah, that's about all you can really see.
Okay. I'm gonna beacon everyone else over. With
Mhm.
well, I'll beacon. Wait, who's the closest to me?
I don't know. Who's the closest? Who wants to be the closest?
Yeah, put your
I
hand
do not
up.
want to be the closest.
So, Freddie, you're taking up the back?
Yep.
Okay. Whoever's closest, and I can probably see them right. I'll use message to say, "Come up here. There's two kobolds."
Mm-hmm.
I got 21 for stealth.
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, Nick, you see the same sight. Two kobolds just sort of nattering away to each other about how much they hate keeping watch.
Fun. How dark is it?
How dark? It's like just before 12 o'clock, so it's pretty. There aren't a lot of shadows, so you're pretty good. There's plenty of light.
Damn.
Why? Oh yeah.
My shadow blade has advantage from darkness.
So yeah, that's what you got.
What should we do? Anyone? Have fun with that, Nina.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can subdue them. Well, one of them. But we should. I mean, we could talk. Okay. Are we gonna talk to them? Okay, no one say anything. I'm going to stumble out of the bushes.
Sneak around behind them.
As soon as you do that, and yeah, Nara, I'll let you do that just because they've got a distraction. The two kobolds sort of like jump to attention, but then seeing you sort of like this lost traveler, they lower both their pikes at you, and one of them starts inching back towards the door.
Okay. I quickly ask the closest one, Where am I? Sorry, I'm lost. I have no idea where I am. I've been looking for food for weeks and I haven't found anything. Do you have anything to spare?
Make a deception check.
Okay. Nat 20.
Not 20. You fucking kidding me? There's no point rolling an insight check.
Oh, don't worry. If I got because my deception's +9, so 29 altogether. So
29. That's fuck that. So, well, first of all, they're taken aback by your sudden ability to speak Draconic, and they sort of lower their spears at you, and they say, "You're not supposed to be here. You're a long way off from like anything."
I'll just say I've been lost for weeks. I've been eating berries, and that's it. I'm just trying to find, a village or anything. Is there anything? What's that door behind you?
Well, that's where we live. I mean, we're sort of tenants here. But yeah, but that's our home.
Do you have any food to spare?
Probably not. But I can check with the boss.
Please, I'm starving.
Okay. Larry, you okay to stay out here? But I don't want to stay out here. Ronnie, I don't want to stay out here. Larry, just stay out here. I'll go get the boss. I'm like, no. We're gonna do this like men, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1. And they start, sort of waving their hands at each other, sort of sissy fighting.
Okay.
What do you guys do while this is going on?
I'm not moving at all. He makes a move.
Yeah, they are very distracted. So, if you want to go ahead and try to slip past them while it just sort of stays out, you
I'll
can
do that too.
give that a go. Sorry, Fred. What?
Yeah, you're
Ready?
Fred. What?
Never mind then. I'll just sit out here and do nothing. That's okay.
So I roll for stealth?
No, you can use your same one. I won't make you read.
Oh, that's a shame. I got 22 this time.
Okay. Sure, you get past whoop-de-fucking-do. Nina, what about you? Ooh. 21. All right then. Yeah. You both get past. You get to this door. 1 second. I put the notes. Yes. So this is like I said before. It's a large primitive door, banded with iron. There is the door bolt that holds the door closed next to a clearly visible bear trap. Yeah.
Don't stand
Okay,
in
so
the trap.
don't touch the bear trap.
Yeah.
I'd like both of you to make an intelligence check.
My intelligence is horrible. And it will remain horrible. I got a 9.
9. Okay. Same. Okay. Yep. I thought that was low enough, but apparently not. Yeah, sure. So the door bolt is sort of into the wall, and all you got to do is slide it out to open the door.
Open sesame.
Nick, what's
Yeah.
your AC?
14.
You take you only take 3 points of piercing damage as you slide this door bolt to the left, and as you do, it slides in between the bear trap and claps around. And the two kobolds stop sissy fighting and like, you're not supposed to be here.
Who are they saying that to?
They're saying that to Nara, who is, and I should say, they're both looking towards Nara and Nina right now.
Oh.
What do you?
How do
What
we
do
get
you?
out of this trip? Nina says, yes, we are.
Yes. How do you get out of this trap? Well, it's a bear trap. You can try and make a strength check. See if you can pull yourself out.
Is 17 enough?
17 is enough. And the kobold Larry says, "All right, this is gone far enough. I'm gonna ring the bell. You guys stay here. Don't do anything. Don't try anything else." And you can see that he's pointing to a bell just sort of in behind, sort of hidden in this alcove. It is an old metal helmet that has been fashioned into what looks to be an alarm bell of some kind. And he starts walking over to it.
Freddy Powell walks behind him. Freddy Powell walks behind him and just grabs him by the scruff of the neck.
Make a strength check. While there's Larry and who's the other guy? Jerry? No, Larry. Shit, forgot his name. No, Larry's best man. What's his name? Whatever. The other kobold says, "You're not supposed to be here."
Oh, was it
Barry? Barry? My name's Barry. You're not supposed to be here.
Is a 21 good enough?
Yeah, you sort of catch him by the scruff of the neck and his eyes sort of bulge out like that. Like, he starts sort of trying to scratch you, and rolls a 2, so he just sort of makes tinking sounds on your newly fashioned armor.
It's now battle scarred.
It's now
then I
battle
just like
scarred.
look at everyone else and say, "What the fuck are we doing? These are fucking kobolds. What are we doing?"
The other kobold, Barry, he is going to run and see if he can get to the bell.
Surely I will get an opportunity attack.
Yes, you will.
I want to trip him up.
Is there a need to kill them?
Yeah,
I just want to trip him up. I haven't killed either of them.
Yeah, I know, but do we just don't hurt them that bad?
Yeah, please, can we not kill them?
I haven't. Okay.
What's the possibility of Nara cutting down the ding dong bit inside the bell? I don't know what it's called.
The ding dong bit?
The bit that has all the rope on the inside.
Yeah, I know.
I doubt I tripped him up.
What did you get?
What would it be? What would I add to this?
Dex?
No. Are you striking a pose?
Probably not.
Okay.
I could just tripping. I'll probably just like kicking at his ankles.
Yeah. So just make a straight up D20 roll. Proficiency.
Yeah. Add proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, 11.
11. And against this guy, he got a 9. So you trip him over successfulully.
And then I put my boot on his back.
Like,
sorry. Single-handedly managed to defeat this amazing stealth encounter we had.
So what do you do with Larry and Barry?
What do you guys want to do with them?
No, we'll just have someone keep watching them so they don't do anything.
I'll stand here.
Yeah.
Just
The rest of
hold
you
that
guys,
pose.
I
the rest of you guys going in.
Yeah, we'll
pin
go.
one of them under my immovable rod.
Okay,
Just sit on
So
the other one.
yeah,
nice,
just sit on the other one, and then I just chill.
nice. So you're. Who's opening up the door?
Not me.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I can.
The trap has been sprung, so you all you have to do is push, or the visible trap has been sprung.
Actually, I think
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
being hit down.
I'm closest to it, so I can push it.
Sure. You push it open with a bit of force, and you are greeted by a very, very, very large room. It is a huge cavern that has a small antechamber and a bigger chamber. Past that, none of the walls are flush or anything. It's just a big cave. There's no decorations, no nothing. But there are a few kobolds. Or sorry. What's this? Yeah. Sorry, there's no one in this room now. But sort of looking around, you can see that there is a mix of torches and this bluish greenish glowing that's on the side of the walls that provide this illumination that allows you to sort of see around. Go ahead and make a perception check if you'd like.
Okay. 20. Dirty.
Yep. So you look around and you can quite easily see that there are clear swaths of this mold that has been moved. Looks like if you were to take a lawnmower and just walk over and around the walls. That's what it looks like. Like it's just been cleaned and chipped away. Chips the wrong word. It's just gone. And it doesn't look natural. But you can also hear more draconic voices coming from just to the right. And as you make your way further, you see that there are 3 paths leading from here. There is one straight in front of you, there is one to your left, and then one to your right where the voices are coming from.
Left or right, guys?
I always like going left.
Okay, so going
Left.
Yeah.
Wait one sec. That's number 7. Right. You head left. And I'd like you, or who's sort of leading the charge?
I guess me.
Okay. Make a dex save.
Oh boy. Ooh. How about does that top
What did you get? Sorry.
a 5?
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Adjustar Shifi and Nara, I'm guessing. You guys are falling in behind. You see Nina walk in front of you, and then this column of flame erupt from the floor, as she is enveloped in fire. And Nina, you take
Ow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 17 points of fire damage.
Why we roll investigation twice?
Yeah, and you take a shit ton of fire damage. as you sort of walk through this curtain of flame, this column of flame still stays there, and then dissipates after a few seconds.
Is it going to activate again?
Who's up next?
Oh, it is. Isaiah or me?
I'll go next.
Cool. Make a dex save for me, please.
Okay. 14.
14. You take 5, 6, wait. 6, 11, 16, 20. You take 20 points of fire damage.
Maybe we should really just take our time.
And then the fire, the column of fire, sort of stays there for a couple seconds and then dissipates.
As soon as it dissipates, now it runs.
Okay, make a dex save. Nope, you take 4, 8.
Oh my god.
No,
Fuck's
13.
sake.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, and 27 points of fire damage. As the column stays there for a couple seconds and then dissipates. Freddie, how are you doing out there?
I'm just starting to have a conversation with them. You know, just talking about stuff.
Yeah, they're actually kind of chill.
Yeah, I could tell that they seem chill boys.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. They're just like, I mean, we live here. I mean, like the boss in charge, he's an Oni. He's pretty big. But hey, I mean, he makes these pretty magical traps and stuff. So that's kind of fun.
Magical traps like what?
Oh, like there's this one that it's pretty obvious. Like if you've done it, it's like it's the draconic symbol for igni. And what it does is like if you walk over it, like a column of flame will just shoot. Like what kind of idiot would walk across that and not like check the floor?
I can name about 3 that just walked into that room.
Just hear a whoosh of fire 3 times.
Come
out the door.
So yeah, you are.
Case in point.
Where are you now? Yep, you're in the next sort of area. It's pretty empty. There is the path. There's a path leading to your back around to your right. There is a pathway to your just going forward to your left. There's another path, and then there is a large door straight ahead of you.
I'm gonna roll for investigation.
Roll investigation.
Good. Fucking guys, they're such idiots. Right.
Fuck you.
It's actually not investigation. It is perception.
I might as well roll as well.
So what are we?
Wouldn't it be investigation if we're looking?
Well, you're not actually.
We're not looking for something.
You haven't
Are we
seen
looking
them
for a
yet.
specific item?
Yeah.
Oh.
So looking around, yeah. So there, the door in front of you is it looks just to be a large slab of stone. There is a big brass knocker in the middle of it. That's across the hallway from you. You continue to walk forward, looking around, looking to your left. There is a kobold, and he is sort of standing sort of sleeping on a stop sign. He is wearing a high-vis jacket and
Oh.
and a hard hat.
Oh.
And he's sort of sleeping on guard duty just in front of the cavern that's just behind him. And there are a couple cones as well behind him saying, like, do not enter. But as you sort of walk around, he catches a look at you guys, flips the fuck out, and runs crashing through all the cones, and like runs backwards away from you guys.
Okay.
Do we have to
Should we chase after him, or should we just leave him?
We should chase after him,
Okay.
probably. Yeah.
Nice. So you look around this area. There is a lot less. There's a lot less fungus or mold growing on the sides. The torches, they're all out. It's pretty dark back here. So yeah, go ahead and make perception checks for me.
Even if you have dark vision?
Yeah, even if you have dark vision.
That's an 18.
18. Nice.
I see the
Natural
wall.
20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Do you have dark vision?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then you hear it. So just start Shiffy. As you look around vision, you see a section of air, oddly, perfectly square, perfectly cubed, I should say, that is sort of wiggling ever so slightly, and sort of suspended in this thick air, what it looks to be thick air, is the kobold that just ran back. There is a couple bones also floating in the air. There's a couple bone dice. There's a sword, a shield, and then it moves forward by jumping. And you all hear as a gelatinous cube makes its way towards you. Everybody, initiative.
I got my initial 13.
1 sec while I find a pen. Oh wait, where's my pen?
Guess who just rolled her third nat 20?
Fuck's sake, Nina.
Nina, stop hacking.
Listen.
Nah, I can't. I'm deaf.
Oh, no, okay.
Well, I got a 15.
Good job, Nick.
So 1 second. So we have Nina's nat 20. We have Nara's.
15.
What'd you get?
15.
15. And then I just start Shiffy.
13.
13. And the cube got. Let's check that. 19. So, Nina, you can't see shit, but you can hear something big and slimy sort of hop and make its way towards you. What do you do?
Sick dog.
Sick dog. Dog, hush. Hush, dog.
Bark, bark, bark.
Bork, bork.
Oh, Bork Bork. I'm so fucking keen
I
for
vote
a
cat.
Bork Bork.
I vote
Guys.
Dogs are better. Yes?
What?
I know what to do. If
Okay,
we
what?
cut it with the sword, it'll turn into 2 slimes.
You can't
And
you
no one-
can't
and
see
no one-
it. but you can hear
You
it.
You can hear it, and you're like, that's it.
Hmm.
Well, I know
have
we
any
don't want to cut it in
spells?
half.
Do you have any spells that can, light up anything, or?
I have.
You know what? I mean, I genuinely don't know. I have minor illusion, I
you
think.
don't have
Yeah.
you don't have your character sheet. That's right.
I do know what
Um,
spells I have though.
Okay. Do you know what cantrips you have?
Minor illusion.
Poison spray.
I think that can make light. I don't know
I
how
have
good.
prestidigitation and light.
Prestidigitation would do it.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow that. Prestidigitation can deal. So yeah, what do you make?
Give me a second, just read.
No, Nina, what do you make?
Nina.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
This is your turn.
Minor
so
illusion?
What do you make? What do you make? Just a ball of light?
Yeah, just one that I can send kind of gently floating.
Yep. So you make this ball of light, and you can clearly see a large cube. It's 2 meters by 2 meters exactly, and it is blood red,
Ooh,
and it is hopping towards you.
that is very unpleasant.
Are you all sort of close together?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Well, I don't know.
Where are you all standing?
At the entrance to the room.
Yeah. How did you enter the room?
Me
Carefully.
first.
Okay. Nina. 1 second. Oh, I need to pull up the stats for the gelatinous cube. Dumbass.
Nina,
Cube. What's up?
can you please make it so it is dim light in here?
Sorry.
So we still got light, but it's dim.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Please do not cut the slime.
Please don't.
Right, there it is. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fantastic. Ooh. Let's just say that wasn't.
That wasn't good?
No.
What did you get? Tell me the value.
I mean,
Tell me the value.
since it's Dex, the 4.
Okay. Everyone else, you see the gelatinous cube hop forward, and just envelop Nina.
Jesus Christ.
And so you are sort of like inside. You are now inside the cube, and you take how much? You take 3, 9, 10 points of acid damage, as you are engulfed. You also can't breathe, so that's a thing. So yeah.
Even though I can.
No, this isn't water.
Okay.
This is just
double
solid
check.
mass.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nara, it is your turn.
Damn it, Nina. Tucker,
Yes.
I have a question.
Ask away.
So you know Shadowblade.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's a spell, but it's also a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Could I, in theory, give Nina or use careful spell to make Nina immune to it, and then cut directly through her to split the slime from around her?
Oh yeah, I like that idea.
I don't like that idea.
It sounds fun.
Yeah. No,
So it doesn't involve
okay.
me.
Make a good enough attack roll, and sure.
I mean, I've got, what did you say? +4 to hit, so this is the
Nada.
first time. It's a bonus action as well, by the way.
Oh, okay. So then you get to make another attack.
So yeah, casting it is a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
And then my attack.
Casting it as a bonus action, and then you can attack.
Yeah. So let's go. So I hope a 23.
Yeah. Quite easily. Yeah, cuts straight through this thing and around Nina. And Nina, you momentarily have breath of air, and the same with the kobold as well. Oh wait, no, the kobold gets hit. But as soon as it sort of splits, it reforms back up again.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
So, Nora, how much damage does this thing take?
2d8. So that's a 7.
7 points of damage.
Yes.
Cool. Nice. Just like Shiffy, it is your turn.
Okay.
Help.
I don't know if I can.
Need healing.
I need
Oh.
healing.
So
Whoa.
where exactly is Nina?
She is inside the cube.
Yeah, but we're inside the cube. Whereabout is she? Is it enough
are you
that
trying-
I can?
What are
Can I
you
use my movement action
Mm-hmm.
to dive in there and cast
Dimension door.
yeah, dimension door.
What?
Yeah. Don't see why not.
Okay, I do that.
Cool. You willfully jump in, and you take 9 points of acid damage.
Okay.
You then grab Nina, and use Dimension Door.
Yeah, just outside the room.
Yep, cool. And you are there.
Sweet.
Covered in slime, I will say.
Oh.
So, yeah. Nina, it is your turn.
Just is recovering a free action?
I think recovering is action.
Okay. No, this is fine.
This was not fine.
Guys, is it immune to poison spray?
Nina, it poisoned you.
I'm gonna
Oh, that's
just.
fine.
It acided me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it is 100% immune to acid. Don't know about poison.
Freddie,
Note to self, don't
you're
talk.
still outside. Is that all you want to do for the rest of this? Do you actually want to do something?
I don't know why I'd do something, but like, how long has it been?
It's been about 10 minutes or so.
Okay, I'm bored. I'm going to go get them. Put the other one under the immovable rod.
I'm like, well, I mean, you're not supposed to be back there. But...
Is there anything else you might want to warn me about? Because like, if you don't, you're kind of trapped under there for life.
Yeah, and he tells you a whole bunch of stuff about traps, so you have advantage.
Thank you.
The next 3 traps.
Okay, I make my way in.
Cool. Making your way in, you see the large open room, as I described earlier. the floor is spotless. Sort of the walls have this bioluminescent mold, which have sort of bits that look like they've been just cleaned out. Torches also line the wall. You hear hear draconic voices coming from the right. There's a path in front of you, and then a path to the left.
Do I hear any squelching noises from the left?
No, you don't.
So I don't know which way to go.
Does he smell the burnt?
You can make an investigation check to see which way they might.
Hold up. An 8.
Sorry?
An 8.
8. Yeah, you have no idea.
Well, shit. I call out.
Yeah.
Specifically down the two tunnels that I don't hear voices coming down from.
Okay. So first you shout down the tunnel to the left, and then you sort of go down to the next tunnel, and then you look down and you see this long hallway of swinging blades.
And I realize there's no fucking way they survived that, so I go through the left one.
Okay. So yeah, you're going up.
Here we
Are
go.
you rolling perception? Or are you just going straight through?
I'm rolling perception, but I didn't do well, so it doesn't matter.
Cool. Make a dex save for me, please. Oh, wait, no, you have advantage. You have advantage. Finding the next 3 traps.
It was even lower.
It was even lower, okay.
For the dex, I'd like to point out, I'm blaming lag for why I'm so bad at D&D, because I just rolled a natural fucking 1.
God,
for the
so
dex
bad.
save.
So 5.
You walk into the wall.
That's 8. That is 13. That is 15. That is... That's 18. 18 times 2. That is
36.
36 points of fire damage as you sort of bake.
A good start.
And yeah. But you find everyone eventually. So go ahead and
And now
roll
I get a
initiative.
fucking natural 20. I hate this game.
So yeah. Another nat 20. Freddy 20. So who's got the highest dex?
Nina.
Nina. Okay, Nina, you're going first.
What? Oh.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay.
You have spent this time recovering.
Thank you. Damn it. What the hell am I gonna cast on this thing?
Fire.
Poison spray.
Yeah, try poison spray. That might work.
I can cast Burning Hand.
Your
That's fine.
choice.
Fair warning, it'll probably kill more than that.
Is it? Well, your choice.
You either cast Burning Hands or I cast Fireball.
I'll cast Burning Hands.
Cool. So I need to make a dex save, is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright then. Number to beat is what?
Remind me what it is.
It is 8.
Mm-hmm.
Plus your intelligence modifier plus
Mm-hmm.
your proficiency bonus.
16.
Okay, this thing beat it.
Fuck.
What?
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, at least they just take off.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, those were shitty rolls. Come on. Okay, 7. So that's
7. So 3 points.
4. It'll be 4 because we round up
Yeah.
in this household.
Yeah, no, good. You know, it was since this thing is red, I was really tempted to give not immunity but resistance to fire damage. But I won't.
Ooh.
I won't.
You're treading a fine line.
No.
Maybe
You
just
need
learn.
to get you just
get
need to get dungeons. Right, Freddy, it is your go.
Alright. Freddy immediately thinks that stabbing this thing with a trident would be pretty fucking ridiculous, so I guess it's time for the war pick. Here we go.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
variety.
I know, right? What's this thing's AC? I can't be bothered doing math, so I just need to like guess that this is definitely higher or not.
This. Oh yeah, what did you roll? That's not how it works. I don't tell you it's AC.
Please.
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 Okay. 19 for the first
Yeah,
attack.
that beats it.
And even higher for the second one.
Yeah. Both of those things easily cut through them. So go ahead and roll damage for me.
What do I add to this? I have too many items. Hold up. Where the fuck is this thing? That is 13 damage total.
13. Nice. Total? Sweet.
Yee.
Yep. Okay then. So you sort of, are you whacking this thing or are you?
Yeah, I'm just fully carelessly thwacking at it.
Yeah, you thwack at it, and bits of jelly go flying, that don't
Gonna go mine into the center.
at all. Yeah. In fact, as you're chopping through this, a sword falls out. You did hear the description of the jelly earlier.
Yeah, it's full of
Okay.
stuff.
So yeah, a sword falls out and just sort of clatters to the ground. Remarkably clean, but yeah. Next up is the gelatinous cube. Freddy, make a dex save.
Again, you know I'm not good at these. Does a 20 beat it? Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 does beat it. So here's your choice. You can either be pushed backward to the.
Could you repeat that, please?
You can either be pushed backwards or to the side.
I'll take to the side.
Nice. Or you can, like, stand your ground. Either
yeah, but
or.
I want to get out of the way of the wizards because, you know, they tend to do bad things.
Fair. And it's a good thing you get out of the way because it just and you are pushed back off to the side by its gelatinous membrane. Next up is Nara.
Because I want to, I'm going to attack it with my blade again.
So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Whoops, there goes my dice.
plus water hit is 22.
Yep, that hits. That definitely. Go ahead and roll damage.
12.
12 points of damage.
It's 2d4. Oh, 2d8.
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 2d4 and you got 12. That's impressive.
That is impressive, I will say. So sorry, can you say that again? 12?
Yeah, 12 points of damage.
Adjustor Shiffy, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay. Is anyone in need of healing?
Yeah.
Nina, how much health do you have?
I have
Oh wait, I
29
can't actually
health.
ask. Okay, how are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
I'm
On a
feeling
scale of
fine.
like 1
This
to...
thing is not happy.
Yeah, on a scale from 1 to your max health, how are you feeling?
About a 29 out of 2.
Out of
Okay. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Nina at level 2.
Okay. Nice. And it is
wait,
back
let
up to
me-
the top of the order. Nina, it is your turn.
All right. I mean, I really just kind of want to cast magic.
Okay. Go ahead and cast... Oh, wait! We didn't do wild magic.
Oh no!
Also,
Okay,
you
you get to roll
regain.
wild magic twice on this one.
Oh boy, you gotta be kidding. Okay.
You gain 17 health back as well.
Thank
Okay. That's a
God,
pass
I'm out of the way.
and a pass.
Okay. So both are above 40?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. So go ahead and roll damage for magic missile.
All right. I'm casting
level
it
are you
at
casting
level
at this?
2.
Yep, so
Level 2. So that is 12 total damage.
Nice. You guys are for this thing. Yeah, so pow pow pow. Pow.
Thank you.
Bits of this red gooey blob starts falling. And a couple bones fall out. But Freddy, it is your turn.
Please excuse me while I do the same thing I did last time.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
19, I'm disappointed.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, by the sounds we've already set, those both hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ah, dreadful. 6.
6 total.
Yes.
Put me down.
That was 2d10. Unbelievable.
Yeah. A skull falls out. A kobold skull. The cube will once again attack you, Freddy. But this time, it is going to reshape itself by sort of bringing itself back and then whacking you with its entire body. Does a 21 hit?
I'd like to point out, it may sound impressive, but it's only 2 over my AC.
It is only 2 of your AC. You take 5, 7. You take 13 points of acid damage as this thing whacks you backwards.
Ouch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's a thing. Next up is Nara.
Indeed. And give me a second.
It says I can if both of my weapons are light.
So?
The link I sent you.
Oh, I haven't checked. What am I looking at? What is this? Dual wielding without the feet. You don't have the feet, so you
But it's-
can't do it.
But it's without the feet.
Yeah, this is homebrew. Yeah, that's homebrew. Sorry.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's attack it.
Yeah. So go ahead and make your attack.
17.
17, that's a hit.
Yeah. And I hope 8 damage is good enough.
Yeah. As you're sort of continually chopping away at this, less and less of it is sort of bringing itself back together, and that was 8 damage total.
Yeah.
Just Archivy, it is your turn.
Okay. Now I'm going to heal myself with the level 2 cure wounds, because I'm also wounded. Thank you. Next person.
Yes. Nina, it's your go. Did we get wild magic?
Will not stop cutting out. It is unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. Get shit on.
What are we doing? Nina?
I'm casting Mage
Insult-
Hand again
Other
because
than insulting me?
that seemed to work pretty well.
Okay, go ahead and.
I'm going to cast it at a level 1 this time, and I got a 7.
Wait, sorry. What are you casting?
Why did I say Mage Hand? Magic Missile.
No,
Yeah,
you
okay,
casted
I
Mage Hand
was-
already. It's too late.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
you cast mage.
You are now touching the slime.
You are now fondling the slime, and you rolled. So that's wild magic.
Yeah,
No.
I passed.
Oh, you passed. Okay.
What do you do
Yeah,
with
you-
this hand
you cast-
slime?
You cast mage hand at first level.
No!
And
No!
slap
You
it for 7
can't.
points of damage.
Actually,
4
I'll
mage
take
hands. 3 mage heads come flying out and home onto it,
Mm-hmm.
and they just punch it.
this is wild magic.
Mm-hmm. This is wild. This is wild.
I'm so here for a new version of wild magic where no matter what happens, the visual effects of the spell change all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Freddy, it is your go.
I'll give you 3 guesses what I'm gonna do.
Stab it with a trident.
No.
Stab it with another trident.
If your answer wasn't miss both times, then you failed.
Blow your load.
I don't think
I'm
I should
sorry,
do
what?
that right now.
His decanter of endless water.
I'm not gonna start saying blow my load every time I use that, Tucker.
Fuck it.
Okay,
Right,
then
I'm
just
so
orgasm.
immature.
Oh,
I love
fix
that.
it. Instead.
Um.
Just go. And then
So
you
what
can-
did you get both times? Like, actually, I know you guys say, "Oh, I missed." tell me the number that you got, because sometimes you won't miss.
Oh my god, an 8.
An 8?
Yes.
And what was the other one?
An 8 and an 11.
Yeah, those both hit.
This boy!
This boy, yeah,
Please get
they
some
both
please
hit.
get some plate mail armor.
He's a 2x2 meter slime.
13 damage.
13. Cool. You hack away 2 massive chunks of the thing, and it's maybe, was it 13?
I'd also like to point out the one of those I literally rolled a 2 and I still hit. I cannot miss this thing unless I roll a 1.
Yeah. Yeah, its AC is 6.
I have +7 to attack.
So yeah, it's now this tiny little cube. It's maybe to your shin, but this tiny little cube is still going to attack.
Bold.
Make a dex save to save your leg.
Not my leg, a 7. My leg is doomed.
Yep.
He's gonna eat your leg.
And your leg takes 3, 7, 12 points of acid damage.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you now have this slime stuck to your foot. You can still move around, but it's stuck to your foot. Nara, it is your turn.
I am on precisely 1/3 of max HP. Please.
You're trying to shake it off. Do like the
This is cyberbullying.
go.
You know
Am
that
I-
thing I did
what?
to Nina the first time around?
Yep.
I'm on an excellent streak.
Careful spell.
Yeah, careful spell and slash the slime.
Sure.
Pretty, do not be concerned when you see Nara come flying at you with a sword.
Oh, why would I be concerned about that?
This is the first time you've seen it.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But I have new armor, so I feel invincible.
+4. So I got an 8 to attack.
Yeah, that hits.
And that doesn't beat my
And-
AC. I live.
And I got a 16.
Total damage.
Total. Yeah.
Nice.
Oof.
Yeah, you slice this thing, and yeah, it falls harmlessly Freddy's foot and is dead.
Nice.
Thank God.
Oh,
So the kobold, unfortunately, is very much dead.
Ah,
Because it takes 6, I think it's 66 acid damage every turn
Holy.
it stays in, and it failed all its strength checks. Like the strength to get out was, I think, 12. Failed.
No.
Weak
So he's sort
boy.
of like this disheveled mess on the ground. There is a short sword, shield, some dice, ivory dice. What else did I put in this thing?
I want the dice.
I want the dice
Late.
more.
I want the dice most.
I want
Make a dexterity context.
Is
Oh
this-
no.
So is this counts off your saving throw modifier?
Yeah,
No.
it's just straight up. It's a straight up dex roll.
Oh, sorry.
You do not get my modifier.
You're no longer an ally. You don't get his modifier.
Alright, so that was a 5, but that look.
What did you get, Nina?
Are you kidding? I got a 6.
Okay.
I got a 16.
We both trip up over each other.
You
Um,
weren't
And
a
Nina
part
just
of
kind of
this.
climbs over me and
Nara picks up the dice, and you both fall. The other two, you both fall on a silver chalice. Strength contest to see who gets it.
I want to roll good one day. An 11.
Nina?
Never mind.
Nina, what did you get?
Never mind.
Cool.
Nina, what did you get?
I got a 2. And then my strength is -1.
A dirty one, I'll have you know.
A dirty one. A dirty, dirty one. So yeah, Nara,
Please.
those engraved ivory dice, that's 25 gold pieces, and Fred, that silver chalice is 50 pieces.
It's how many?
50.
Ooh, nice.
And I think that's where we'll leave it.
Okay, sounds good. Before they do more stupid things.
Yeah. So, what did we learn today?
Make
If there are some
Roll
puzzles-
investigation checks.
Roll investigation.
Perception.
Use your channel divinity.
Yeah, use your channel divinity. I think we learned watch out for hidden traps as well.
Nina
yeah,
is a bully.
you are.
Sound advice from an elf with one leg.
Mhm.
So yeah, I look forward to seeing you all next time. We delve into some dungeons.
Hell yeah.
Maybe there will even be dragons.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right then. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Good evening, question mark, Tucker.
Yes.
Top of the
Question
evening
mark?
to you.
Yeah, it is the evening. In fact, it's dinner time, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh
Eat up.
shit. I
Sweet.
haven't had dinner yet.
Okay then. Bye bye.
Catch you
Bye.
later.
Thank you.